In this video, I'm going to show you how to add your books and their links to your Bookflix Google sites. Alright, so the way to do that is you're going to click on Insert, and then you're going to go all the way to the bottom to where you find this icon, the square with the plus sign that says Placeholder. So you're going to click on that. And I want to change this background to be black instead of white. So to do that, you're going to click on Section Background, and then you're going to click on Emphasis 2. Alright, so now we're ready to add an image of the book cover. So say I want to add the Esperanza Rising novel. So I'm going to Google Esperanza Rising cover. And I'm going to click Images. And then I'm going to click and drag that image to my desktop. And now I can go back to Miss Laurel's Bookflix Google site. And I'm going to click and drag it inside that placeholder. Alright, and the cool thing that you can do is you can show the entire book if you like by clicking and dragging it all the way to the bottom, or you can also move this around in case you just want it to be a perfect square. I think I'll leave it there, and then I'm click on the check mark. And then now to add the book title, you're going to click here at the bottom of the book cover. So right here near the black section, you're going to double click. You're going to click text. Now you're able to add the title. And I'm going to click. I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to change it to be in the middle. And I like this to be small text. And then let's add the author. Alright, so now I have my cover here. So now we're going to link the read aloud or the audiobook for this novel. So the way to do this is you're going to go on YouTube or any video source that you might use, and we're going to search Esperanza Rising audiobook. Right, so there it is. So I'm going to link the entire audiobook. So the way I did this is I chose one of the videos, and then I clicked on Esperanza Rising Reading. So that's the entire playlist. So now my students, if they click on that book cover, it would take them directly to this playlist here. Alright, so we're going to click on the image. We're going to click on Insert Link, and then we're going to click Command V to paste, and then apply. Alright, so now if my students were to click on this, it would take them directly to the read aloud. Alright, so say you want to add multiple books. So say you want to add like 3 books here. You would just simply click placeholder and click and drag, placeholder, click and drag. And you would do the same process for each of the books. And say you want to add about 6 to 10 books, you would click on placeholder again, and then do the same process. Section background, and then emphasis 2. So that would make this whole thing, this whole background black. So something that I noticed on Netflix that they add is suggestions for you. So I want to add that there. So the way you would do that is you would double click below the Bookflix template. You're going to click on text, and then you can click and drag. Or nope. Oh, right. So let's delete that. That's not where I wanted it to be. All right, there we go. And then we're going to click on suggestions for you. I thought that was a good touch to have. All right, so you would just fill up your home page with maybe books that you are reading as a whole class, or books that you believe your students would really enjoy. All right, so now if we were to go to our pages, the way I did this is right now I'm teaching informational text. So I would add some of those books that I would want my students to read. So we're doing some sort of project where my students need to read informational text based on the subject we are learning in science, which is rocks and minerals. So I would add links and images to popular books that they can read, and that would help them towards completing that assignment. So the way you would do this is the same way that you would do it in your home page. So let's go back to home so I can show you. You're going to click on the sidebar. You're going to click on either fiction or nonfiction. I'm going to work on nonfiction for now. And you would do the exact same thing. So you're going to click on placeholder. And then you would add the image of the book. So say I am wanting National Geographic Rocks and Minerals book. Alright, I'm going to go to images, and here is that book. Alright, so I'm going to click and drag it to my desktop. I'm going to go back to my Google Sites, and then I'm going to click and drag it and add it into there. Okay, I don't like the way it's placed, so I'm going to move it. There we go. And then again, to change the background, section background, click on emphasis 2. And then you're going to double click text, and then you can add the title, rocks and minerals. And then you can also add the author if you'd like. And then if you want to add multiple books, same process as the home page. And you would link the books the exact same way as well. You would look up the book on Google or whatever video source you're using. National Geographic Rocks and Minerals. Read aloud. Alright, so there it is. And then I would just Command C, click on the image, insert link, Command V, apply. Alright. And you would do the exact same process for the fiction. You would click on placeholder, and add as many books as you'd like. An easy way you can do this is by duplicating as well. And then you would just do the exact same process. And if you'd like, you can also add text here. to add the book's title as well. Alright, so this is how you would add and link your books to your Bookflix Google Sites.